Hello, this is Sarita, and I'm here to help you understand the truth about who you are. So I'm super excited today because today I'm releasing the first in my consciousness technology series, in which all of us together are going to heal our planet and everyone and everything upon her, including all of the systems, if you like, that are broken within our cultural constructs and architecture of how we exist here upon this planet. And in doing so, we are going to heal the mirror aspect of that, the microcosm aspect of that within ourselves. So this is an extraordinary methodology, and it's information that has been, I guess, winging its way towards me over the last 2 years as I've really honed in my practice, started to teach, really come to grips with my shamanic training and use that in my everyday, every waking life moment, and stepped into my purpose here upon this planet. I've just been receiving more and more information that my job is to teach consciousness technology. So for me, this is a really exciting, potent and pinnacle moment in my own evolution. And I hope it's going to be similar for you in yours and the evolution of this planet, because I now understand intrinsically that if we are to heal this planet, if we are to move into a higher level of reality, into fifth dimensional unity, heart aligned consciousness, we are going to have to do that as a unified collective. And so this methodology that I'm about to share with you is, I guess, one methodology which is going to allow us to practice how to work with consciousness technology, how to build new energetic structures which will of course manifest into matter upon this planet within our world. And I really love this methodology, and I've practiced it with some of my students now, and we really had some extraordinary, enlightening understandings about ourselves, our place within the world, and how we can affect change when we come together and heal using the frequency of unconditional love, which has no judgment around it. And so this methodology just works so beautifully in so many ways, and you won't really understand what I'm talking about until you join in with me and us and do the work. And obviously, if you're on this channel, you're a light worker, you're a starseed, you are a warrior of consciousness. You know more than you realize, and you are in probably a stage of really fully awakening now into your sovereign power and your purpose, why you came here. And I believe that the collective purpose of all of us starseeds is to, in unification, elevate the consciousness of this planet using our skills, our energetic light worker skills. Obviously, we will have individual expressions within that, but we are a collective, and we are ascending into a unified level of reality, which is leaving behind duality. And as we leave that behind, we've got to learn how to work with one another and how to create with one another. And so this method it's really beautiful, because what this method does is it allows us to merge our biofields and create one unified biofield around the whole of our planet, and obviously everyone and everything within that planet. And as we do that, as you do that, as you help me, as we join in and do that together, what you will perceive is that the whole planet is within you. And so as you heal systems and structures and things that are broken upon this planet, you will heal those things within you. And so it's a very deep, potent work, because you heal the outside and the inside simultaneously. You understand yourself as the macrocosm and as the microcosm. And if you have the whole earth, a whole planet within you, you really begin to understand that you are omnipresent and omniconscious, and that you are the creator of this reality. And as we connect our biofields, it's so unbelievably powerful, and it feels very blissful, even whilst you're perceiving what within you is broken, because you're perceiving it from a state of omnipresence. So you're perceiving it and feeling it from a state of omnipresence, and then you're healing it from that omnipresence, which is unattached to outcome, which is not trying to control circumstances, but trying to heal with this extraordinarily beautiful and powerful frequency of unconditional love, which we are only just beginning to grasp in its super prowess. You know what I mean? We think we understand what unconditional love is, but really, until you've tapped into source and become unconditional love and beam unconditional love into structures and systems and architectures and people and places, the whole, if you like, matrix of the earth without any attachment, then you really begin to feel what unconditional love actually is, and it brings you bliss. So this is a really exciting, potent technology. I am ever refining it. I don't ever pretend to know everything or anything, mostly. I'm just teaching what I've learned so far. And so this technique came together with my students from all of the knowledge that I've gleaned so far. And I would love your feedback as you step into this work, this work within yourself and within a unified field of the collective of humankind. Let me know what works for you. Let me know how you're feeling, where you think we could tweak and change things, because I'm always open to evolution. That's what we're here. We're trying to work out why we came here, what we're doing, and where we're going to. And I really truly believe that consciousness technology is a massively important step. And we know that other off-world species create using consciousness technology. They merge, they create a unified field, and they bring from plasma, they bring in light, and they make matter out of it. That's what's happening. And we're moving from being a species who, of course, are manifestors. We're creating all of the time, but we've been creating from unconscious, often negative programs and inverted matrix systems. That's how we're manifesting our reality. We're doing it unconsciously. So now we're moving into a new way of being, where we're becoming more and more conscious that we are the creators. And now each of us as individual expressions is beginning to work that out. And how is it going to be when we come together as those individual expressions, merge our consciousness with one another, and then use that omnipresent power, unified field to create something new upon this planet? So that's how this consciousness technology works. So yes, it's amazing when we come together, we are changing the planet, but you're also healing and changing things within yourself. So it's the within, the without principle, because each one of us is absolutely vitally important upon Mother Earth Gaia. We all have our place, and the work can only be done within and without simultaneously. So that's how the consciousness technology works, and I'll explain in detail the meditation to you in a moment. And now I'm going to tell you what we're going to be healing. So what I've done is I've pre-recorded 7 meditations. And in these 7 meditations, we're going to be healing upon the planet, shame upon the planet, political, agricultural, economic, education, educational and health systems. And then one of the meditations is just beaming unconditional love to everything upon the planet. And as I go further into this technology, what I'm then going to do is we're going to do live meditations all together, healing other things upon the planet. And it was very, very interesting when I first did these meditations with the group, because, for example, as you're healing shame within the planet, because the planet is within you, because that's what the energetic architecture setup of a unified field creates, you then see that all of the shame within the planet is held within you. You're holding it at a resonant frequency within yourself. And so as you do this, if you like, selfless meditation where you heal shame upon the planet, what you do is you see all the shame that you are holding within you, and you heal that as well. So the meditation allows you to become more aware of what you're holding within you, and how that holding is, if you like, a hook or a match in resonant frequency to the shame that's being expressed upon our planet. And it was the same when we went through the systems. You know, I have a real bee in my bonnet about our health systems, because I don't think that they're very healthy at all. You know, I really don't. I have a real problem with the health systems as they are upon this planet. But the thing is that as I was healing that system, I began to see where I was holding the trauma of that system within me, where I was holding a need to control within me, where I was holding a need to make money within me, where I was holding a need to be a victim within me. And all of those programs and beliefs and patterns of behavior and structures and thought forms and everything that were within me was what was holding the health system in place upon this planet. And as I was healing the health system, it showed it to me within myself. And so I had a full healing, and it was an inner and external experience. It was a multi-dimensional experience. And as I've come out of that, I have now, if you like, okay, it's still there, it still needs work and all of those things, but I have less attachment to the trauma and the drama playing out of that system, the control of that system in my manifested reality. And so as I have less attachment to it, it's fading away from me. I'm becoming more neutral, and I can let it go. And when you're letting something go, when you're healing something like that, you're leaving space for something new to come in. And what we're using in this consciousness technology is unconditional love to heal these systems. And unconditional love is really beautiful, because it's just intrinsically healing. It's intrinsically bringing about unification. Because if something is broken, let's say like the health system, it's existing in separation to itself. It's fragmented. It's not working. And when you heal separation with unconditional love, where there's no attachment, no control, no judgment, what happens is you're just loving it. You're sending it unconditional love. And as anything sits within a field of unconditional love, if you like, it becomes softer, it opens, it's allowed to just be what it is. It's accepted. And as you accept separation or the brokenness in any system, what happens is it becomes whole. You're loving it for what it is. Think about a baby that falls over and hurts itself. You don't, scream and shout at the baby. You cuddle it till it feels better. You cuddle the pain of it until it's soothed. And that's what we're doing. That's what unconditional love does. There's no judgment. There's no trying to fix or change or control. That's what we're coming out of. That's duality. It's trying to fix and change and control. What we're trying to do is create unity, and unity is created with acceptance and all of those flavors of love. You know, I talk about flavors of love a lot: kindness, compassion, joy, peace. Those kind of flavors of love bring about spontaneous healing. So as you see a system within the planet that's broken and you just beam it unconditional love, you're not trying to control it. You're not trying to fix it, which would always be coming from an egoic state of mind. You are just sending it unconditional love from your heart center. And the fifth dimension, the reality that we are ascending into, and the reality which many of us are in already, or we wouldn't be able to do this work, is coming from our fifth energy center. It's our heart. We are aligned, or we're becoming more and more aligned to unconditional love. And this is how we heal the world. And I've said this before, we are experiencing a war on consciousness. We are in, if you like, the Third World War. But this is a different kind of war. This is a war that you cannot win with fighting, because fighting and separation creates more brokenness, and it creates more frequencies that resonate with duality, and we are moving up and out of that. We're moving into unity. So this is a war that can only be won by love. And the more of us that get together, and we are all feeling how light workers are coming together, you know, I'm really feeling like we're all a family now. As we come together and we do this work, the within and the without, we heal everything upon this planet. We are going to have to win this war from a higher level of reality. We cannot win the war from a lower level at duality within the third dimension. That paradigm is gone. It's over. And frankly, we are multidimensional beings. And as we begin to do more and more of this consciousness technology, you will begin to see how powerful you are. And once you understand how powerful you are, there is no going back. There is no victimhood anymore. There is only sovereignty coming from unification and heart alignment. So that all being said, I'm now going to explain the technique to you, and then we're going to go ahead and do the meditation, and you're going to absolutely see what I'm talking about. Now, obviously, these are pre-recorded, and I was in an altered state when I was doing them with my class because I was directly channeling them. And so they're all slightly different, and that's absolutely fine. And as always, I'm going to say to you, I'm guiding you, but you are a sovereign being, and this is your process, your expression upon this planet, and this is your healing of the macrocosm and the microcosm. So if your intuition guides you to do something in a slightly different way, or you know, you want to move left and I say go right, do that. Always follow your own inner guidance. It is always preferable. So that all being said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get you to obviously close your eyes, relax your body, and then you're going to feel into your body and feel the energy of your body. Okay, so feel yourself beyond your matter-based awareness, because of course we are all energetic beings and we're working with consciousness technology. And as you feel the energy of your body, you are then going to allow yourself to feel your own biofield. That's the electromagnetic field that encapsulates your body. It's your biofield. And what we're then going to do is, using our will and our imagination consciously, we are going to expand our biofields, making them larger and larger and larger, beyond the walls of the room you're in, beyond the walls of the building that you're in, beyond the city, town, that you are in, beyond the country you're in, and they're going to expand further and further and further out until they meet and overlap the biofields of everyone who is doing this meditation, and entirely encompassing, encapsulating Mother Earth Gaia and everyone and everything upon her. Okay? So we have now expanded our consciousness and created a unified field around Mother Earth Gaia. Okay? And then what we're going to do is we are going to, because we're going to heal the shame upon this planet with unconditional love, we are going to allow ourselves to see Mother Earth Gaia within our biofield. So she's within us because she's within our biofield. All the shame that Mother Earth Gaia is holding. So you're going to allow yourself to perceive, however that manifests for you, the shame that is being held upon the planet, the shame that is there, and of course, which by its very nature is within you. So we're going to do that for a little bit. And then what I'm going to get you to do is we're going to come back to our heart centers and then go up through the crown of our heads. We're going to open the crown of our heads a little, and we are going to allow unconditional love from source consciousness, which is of course what everything is made from. So the light of unconditional love, that encoded light frequency information that everything in the universe is made of, it's going to come down through the crown into our heart centers, and then we are going to beam it into all of the shame upon the planet. Okay? Unconditional love, not trying to fix, not trying to change, not trying to control, just beaming unconditional love. And as we beam that, I'm going to become silent, and we are going to beam unconditional love for 8 minutes, and I will not speak during those 8 minutes, so that you can really just lose yourself in sending that unconditional love and becoming a channel for source consciousness, sending it without any attachments, any judgments into the shame upon Mother Earth Gaia and everyone and everything who wishes to receive the unconditional love. So we've done that for 8 minutes, and then you're going to allow yourself to perceive the changes that have been created by you as the omnipresent creator of your own reality and the all that is. And so once we finish doing that, and I guarantee you're going to have amazing insights, you're going to feel really amazing when you finish doing this, we're then going to bring our biofields back. We're going to, if you like, detangle them, bring them back to a size that's comfortable for us. And then we are going to come back into the room and open our eyes. So I would remind you that no matter when you do this meditation, because unity consciousness is fifth dimensional consciousness that does not work upon the illusionary construct of linear space and time, it doesn't matter when you tap into this meditation. You will be entangled with everyone who's gone before and everyone who will ever come into this meditation and do it. So it's going to be a very powerful meditation, because the whole intention for the series is to create healing through a unified field of consciousness technology. So I hope that makes sense, and really you need to go ahead and just try this to see how it's going to affect healing within you and upon the planet. And it's going to be absolutely beautiful, I guarantee that. And I'd really love to know what you thought, how you felt, how you think the methodology could be improved, if you think it can. Let me know, be in contact with me. This is our methodology. This is methodology for humankind to up-level their reality. So it's really important that we do this work and we play with it and we learn from it and we improve upon it as much as we can. So that all being said, I'm now going to begin. So you're going to, when you're ready, take a breath in, take a breath out, and close your eyes. And just feel the relief as your eyelids close. And bringing all of your awareness to your breath, following it as it enters and leaves your body. Breath in, breath out. As within, so without. Let your attention to the breath relax you more and more. Slow your breath down a little without forcing it. Becoming the master of your breath and your attention. And it's through this mastery that we can start becoming the spiritual warriors that we are. Now you're going to feel the energy within your body. So just witnessing where you are today and how you feel. Tapping into the energetic structure of your being. And you're now going to bring your awareness to your heart center. Feel this energy center within you, its size, its shape, its vibration, its texture. And you are now going to activate this center by breathing into it a flavor of love. That might be compassion, it might be forgiveness, it might be peace or joy. Just breathing into your heart center with a flavor of love and filling this center with that flavor, that frequency, that light. And as this flavor of love fills this energy center, feel how your heart center responds. Feel how it lights up, becomes more sensitive, more open, more enlivened. And as you breathe into this heart center, just expand the center more and more until it is about the width of your body, filling it to the brim with a flavor of love. And you're now going to bring your awareness to the crown of your head. And you're going to open the crown of your head. Open it wider. So that when the time comes You are open and ready to receive the light of love from Source Consciousness. So just tapping into this space at the crown of your head and opening it, expanding it, feeling into its new width. And you're now going to bring your awareness to your biofield, the electromagnetic field around your body. And you're going to feel into this field, sensing where the edge is for you. So how big is your biofield in this moment? And using all of your will and all of your intention, your self-mastery, you are going to consciously begin to expand the width of your biofield, making it larger and larger, taking it out to the edges of the room you're in, and further to the edges of the building you are in. Take it larger and larger. Feel it expanding beyond the city or village or place you are in, beyond the boundaries of the country you are in. Larger and larger, taking it out so that it surrounds our entire earth. And meets all of the biofields of your fellow meditators, your fellow warriors. Feel this extraordinary, universal, unity-conscious biofield that we have created together. One giant biofield created by us and encapsulating our entire earth, everyone and everything within it. So just take a moment to feel what it is to hold the whole world within you, in the company of your fellow warriors. And notice how your heart center responds to this unity consciousness. How it leaps and moves in joy, in the truth of who it is. And you are now going to take your awareness to the earth and find on the earth and within it all of the shame, that frequency of shame that exists there. seek out and see the density of shame that covers our beloved planet and all of those who live there. Tapping into this consciousness, this density. Within the planet and, of course, within us. And we are now going to set an intention to elevate the frequency of shame upon our planet to unconditional love. You are going to draw unconditional love from source consciousness, from your higher self, from the divine mind, from your own heart, down through your crown into your heart center, and from there beam this unconditional love to all of the shame that exists upon our planet. And pausing, looking down upon the world, seeing the change that your love has affected there. New light upon the earth, an elevation into a higher frequency of unconditional love, made manifest through our intention and through unity consciousness. And you are now going to very gently begin to draw back towards you your biofield, making it smaller and smaller, bringing it back to a size around your body that feels comfortable for you. Bringing your awareness to your heart center, and again doing the same, making it smaller to a size that feels right for you in this moment. And now repeating this with the opening at the crown of your head, and then feeling your loving gratitude for your fellow warriors. How amazing it is to be able to connect and work with like-minded, like-hearted, like-spirited people. What a privilege and an honor. And then giving thanks to yourself. Coming back into the room and opening your eyes.